What's up, YouTube? This week we're going to talk about my personal Jeep, 2005 Jeep Wrangler 4.0 6-speed. Just recently built this Jeep for myself, and we'll go over the overview of upgrades and parts list. Okay guys, bought this Jeep right before Christmas of 2023 as a completely original bone stock 2005 unmolested one owner Jeep. I've got some pictures I'll try to put on the video of it in its previous state. Spent the week of Christmas as the shop was shut down doing some modifications and upgrades to this Jeep. Actually went ahead and did a rough country 6-inch lift kit. Put the long arm kit on it. So we did, of course, we cut all the mounts off the frame, did all the modifications needed there. While we had it apart, went ahead and put a new clutch in it, just because it was accessible and the skid pan and everything was already going to be off. We did a rough country slip yoke eliminator, as well as a Adams drive shaft in the rear. Did a little custom work here. Used a Gladiator exhaust tip and turn down to modify my exhaust. While we had it apart, went ahead and re-geared it to a 488. So it's definitely helped out for the tire size. We put braided brake lines. Again, it's the rough country 6-inch system, rough country steering stabilizer. Did the rough country heavy duty steering kit, which would be comparable to like a 1-ton setup. I did do the rough country sway bar links, but I don't like to pin mine. I like to bolt them. That way when they are installed, it's a lot more of a secure feel for the road instead of the some of the engineered slop that you get from a disconnect. We followed suit on the front with a Adams front drive shaft custom built for this Jeep. Took the measurements and sent in to them. Again, got the 6-inch long arm kit. Went ahead and did a, I like the outside to remain fairly stock, but I went ahead and did a Cav Fab front bumper built for this Jeep. Then I had it locally powder coated. Put a set of rough country amber backlit 3-inch round fog lights there and on the bumper and on the A-pillar. Also installed a set of LED amber backlit headlights. Installed a 9,500 pound synthetic rope rough country winch with the recovery buckle. There's the A-pillar lights we talked about. Did a metal cloak slim rear bumper. Bought that in bare steel and had that powder coated, that textured finish while I had the front bumper done. Bought a set of the metal cloak flush slim TJ tail lights. Really wanted the back of it to be very clean, and I actually even bought a new reproduction tailgate and welded off all the holes and then sent it to have it painted to match the Jeep because I don't like to run a spare. I really like that clean, simple look on my TJs. For wheels and tires, we went with a 15x10 gunmetal fuel Anza with 3.75 inches of backspace and a 35-inch by 1250 Mastercraft Corsair MXT tire setup. Talked about the rough country switch pod. Got that installed with a phone mount in the interior. Again, gotta love that 6-speed. Talked a little bit earlier about the new rough country amber backlit lights. Here's a picture of it all lit up in the front. While we're taking a look at my personal Jeep, we're going to go ahead and do an upgrade today. Ignition time. All right, guys, got the stock 4.0 coil pack off of the 05 Jeep Wrangler. Going to install the brand new MSD coil pack. Thing's supposed to have a lot better current and supposed to make a hotter spark over the factory, if I can get it out of the box, over the factory style. There we go, it's a better look at it. Obviously it's a MSD, so it's a name brand quality part, and it's supposed to be a lot more spark, a lot hotter spark, and improved ignition performance. So we're going to pop that in and see what it does. So here's the old spark plugs that came out. Certainly, I don't think they were original, as the Jeep has 120,000 miles on it. But if we can get it to focus here, they certainly had far greater than the 35 thousandths gap that the manufacturer recommends. I would guess this to be probably closer to 60 or 70 thousandths as the electrodes burned away on all of them. But at least it is a consistency between them. Doesn't show any oil or any major deposits on them. So looks like the engine is healthy, and glad to see that. The new plugs should make a huge difference. All right, got it all buttoned back up and ready to take it out for a test rip, see how she runs now. It ran great before, but certainly a fresh tune-up is only going to improve the way the engine runs, fuel economy, efficiency of the burn, and everything else. So looking forward to that improvement. MSD coil pack installed. Guys, thanks for tuning in and taking a look at my personal Jeep. I know I put a little different content on here every week, but I want to make sure you understood what I drove. Certainly this is my passion for working on Jeeps every day, and make sure you check out the Facebook page to see the updates that we do every day. Again, we're averaging over 90 Jeeps a month, and just like taking this little time every week and doing a little snippet of what we're working on. Thanks, have a great one.